Good morning, Mr. Brennan, special guests, parents, teachers, and students. Welcome to our Semester 1 Academic Awards Assembly for Year 7 to 11. My name is Lachlan Selby, and I will be your MC for today. But more importantly, I'm also a peer, and I am incredibly proud here today to stand here to help recognise the hard work, growth, and achievements of so many in our school community. To begin, please stand to sing our national anthem, followed by acknowledgement of country and prayer.
Good morning, everyone. Please join me in singing the national anthem. Australians, all let us rejoice, for we are one and free. With golden soil and wealth for toil, our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Kapugaiga Muraboy, Ngaunel Alik Anau, Ngau Boy Daibao, Ngau Zugub Dagai, Ngai Boigulag a Donalag, Lak Apopodis Nabi Baradarau, Kuhimabagia, Kabapa Kulai, Kaiba Say Boy Wagel, Nothing it the Iowa Mamai, Kama Eso.
As we gather today for this academic assembly, we acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land which we meet here today, the Dharawal people. We pay our respects to the elders past, present and emerging. We recognise their deep and continuous connection to this land, its water and its community. We honour and acknowledge the culture, the traditions that have been shared here for thousands of years. May we continue to learn from wisdom of First Nations people as we pursue learning, curiosity and excellence together.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Heavenly Father, we come before you thankful for the gift of work and your gift of grace, freely given to each one of us. Thank you for the good days and the challenges. We are grateful for the opportunity to glorify you through our work. Help us to be humble, teachable, and hardworking. Help us to make our best effort and strive to do our best in all we do. May your grace strengthen us in our work, enabling us to be joyful and creative and able to share our gifts with others. Through Christ our Lord, amen. St. Marcel and St. Gregory, Mary our good mother, and let's always remember. Amen.
These awards today represent hours of assessment preparation and study. They represent students asking questions when things don't make sense, pushing through challenges, and choosing to keep going even when it was tough. That is the commitment we are celebrating today. We congratulate every student being recognised today. You have shown what it means to be resourceful, reflective, and resilient, and you have set an example for all of us. Whether you are receiving an award today or just working quietly toward your own goals, I hope this assembly reminds you of what is possible. To introduce our Semester 1 Academic Awards here this morning, please welcome to the stage our Academic Care Leader for Stage 4, Mrs. Newell.
Good morning, everyone. It is wonderful to be here this morning to acknowledge the academic achievements of our Stage 4 cohort, particularly our Year 7s, who after their first 6 months of the college have worked diligently and enthusiastically and are deservedly recognised this morning. This morning I will be presenting our Course Commendation Awards. These awards are presented to students who have achieved an A grade and a high level of achievement in their engagement in learning in their report for Semester 1. They've also been nominated because of their outstanding effort across the course, in class and in assessment tasks. As these awards are presented, I'd ask that you please hold your applause till the end of each group and we will congratulate the award winners together. Our Course Commendation Awards for Year 7 Semester 1 are for Liam Dale in music. Lincoln Delamar for mathematics. Cooper Zierens for PDHPE. Caleb Luck for PDHPE. And Fletcher Mangan for PDHPE. Aidan Matthews for Catholic Studies. Cruz McLaughlin for Technology, Dragster and website. Lachlan McShane, also for Technology, Dragster and website. Oliver Morissette for Science. Tig Moynihan for Catholic Studies. Anish Podel for History. Archer Edwards, History and Visual Arts. Aidan Perrin, Geography and Music. If we could please congratulate this first group of Year 7 semester winners. We also acknowledge Benjamin Ryan for English and Mathematics. Hugo Margaritas for English, Mathematics, Technology, Steady Hand and Coding. And Lee Alexander Solis, English, Geography, Mathematics, Science, Catholic Studies, Technology, Steady Hand and Coding, and Visual Arts. Congratulations to these final boys in Year 7. We will now move to our Semester 1 acknowledgements for our Year 8 students. All right, as they are moving to the side and gathering, this becomes an exciting time for our Year 8 students. They're about to move into their subject selections for Stage 5. So as a college community, we wish them well in discerning their good choices. Once again, these are the Course Commendation Awards, which are acknowledging grade, high level of achievement and effort across their class. James Ancliffe, History. Samuel Bastoli, Catholic Studies. In his absence, Divine Benson for History. Samuel Brown, Geography. Samuel Cameron for Geography. Peter Dejeling, Catholic Studies. Cooper Evans, Technology, Food and Agriculture. Mitchell Hayes, Visual Arts. Siobhan Khanna, Mathematics. Bryson Morano for PDHPE. If we could just congratulate this group of Year 8 award winners, please. Continuing with Max McGueles for Music. Rocco Nasso for Italian. In his absence, William Pohl for Technology, Food and Agriculture. Samuel Shaji for Italian. And in his absence, Richard Tanielu for Italian. Charlie Underwood, Technology, Materials. Aidan Wilson, Mathematics. Oliver Malisi, Mathematics, Technology, Materials. Tate Johnson, English, PDHPE and Science. Noah W. Smith, English, Music, Science. And Jack Higginson for Catholic Studies, English, Mathematics, PDHPE, Science and Visual Arts. And in addition, we have an additional Year 7 award. Can I please call forward Noah Murphy for Science? Congratulations, gentlemen, on your efforts this semester.
Thank you to Mrs. Newell and congratulations to all of our Stage 4 award recipients for their efforts and achievements over this semester. Our next set of awards is to acknowledge our Stage 5 subject commendations. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Duggan, our Stage 5 Academic Care Leader.
Good morning, Mr. Brennan, special guests, parents and carers, teachers and students. We will now continue with our Year 9 Academic Awards. I'd ask our Year 9 recipients to please move to the side of the stage. For our Year 9 students, it is the first time they have studied a range of electives and Stage 5 courses, and we commend them on their efforts. The following students have been recognised for their commendable work in their Year 9 courses for Semester 1. Hugh Bennett, Industrial Technology Medals, 200 hours. Zach Brown, Geography. Rian Chopra, Physical Activity and Sports Studies, 200 hours. Lewis Eddy, Industrial Technology Medals, 100 hours. Charlie Farias, Catholic Studies. Cooper Hayes, Photography. Amir Kanan, Physical Activity and Sports Studies, 100 hours. Charles Kemlin, Science. Aaron Manuel Lejo, Mathematics Advanced. Isaac Love, Commerce, 200 hours. Hamilton Meadows, Industrial Technology Timber, 200 hours. Jacob Muscat, Industrial Technology Timber, 100 hours. Gregory Pina, Geography. Lockie Roots, Agriculture, 200 hours. Luke Schgal, Industrial Technology Engineering, 200 hours. Can we please congratulate these students? Samuel Stack, Industrial Technology, Electronics, 100 hours. Lawson Sutton, Catholic Studies. Brendan Tillman, Mathematics Standard. Leo Bagaya, PDH PE. Baduk and Bagoda, Food Technology, 100 hours, and Mathematics Standard. Oscar Collis, English and History. Disas Punithalaka English and PDH PE. Ethan Aglin, Commerce 100 hours in Mathematics Advanced and also Science. Kobe Claxton, Catholic Studies, Commerce 200 hours, English, History, PDH PE and Science. Can we please congratulate these students? Can our Year 10 students please move to the side of the stage now? Our Year 10 students are in the beginning of their preparation for their next stage of study and are in the process of submitting their Stage 6 for selections. The following students are to be commended for their work in their Year 10 courses in Semester 1. Samir Anand, Science. Nabil Badrudoza, Catholic Studies. Aidan Cameron, English. Billy Corkill, Agriculture, 200 hours. Jet Delizio, Commerce, 200 hours. Will Fisher, English. Yusuf Labadidi, PDH PE. Orlando Lepre, Industrial Technology, Timber, 200 hours. Drew Mason, Industrial Technology, Timber, 100 hours. George McKenzie, Industrial Technology, Metals, 200 hours. Jake Micallef, History. Noah Miller, History. Benjamin Moore, Music. Can we please congratulate these students? Reese Morton, Physical Activity and Sports Studies, 100 hours. Jared Ustendorf, Mathematics Standard. Toby Roots, Agriculture, 100 hours. Andrew Semenov, Catholic Studies. Lenny Asino, Food Technology. Benjamin Collins, English and Visual Arts. Connor Elmore, Industrial Technology Metals, 100 hours, and Mathematics Standard. Jack McNamara, Catholic Studies and Industrial Technology Engineering, 200 hours. Denon Segalis, PDHPE and Physical Activity and Sports Studies, 200 hours. Jack Fisher, Commerce, 200 hours, PDH, PE and Science. Nicholas Henrahan, Industrial Technology, Electronics, 100 hours, Mathematics Advanced and Science. Owen Richards, Commerce, 100 hours, Geography and Mathematics Advanced. Cameron Parsons, Geography and Geography Elective and also Science. Please congratulate these students on their efforts and achievements.
Congratulations to all of our Stage 5 award recipients for Semester 1 and for their efforts and achievements across that semester. Mr. Bullock, our Stage 6 Academic Care Leader, will now present Course Place Awards to Year 11 students. Please welcome Mr. Bullock to the stage.
Good morning, Mr. Brennan, special guests, parents, teachers and students. We'll now present our Year 11 Academic Awards. Our Year 11 students have just begun their Stage 6 studies, and these awards will recognise students for their achievement of first, second and third in course. Mario Alves Gerosimo, English Studies, second. Marshall Anderson, Industrial Technology, Timber, second. William Beale, Investigating Science, equal second. Archie Black, Sport, Lifestyle and Recreation Studies, equal first. Sam Bray, English Studies, first. Jack Brown, English Studies, third. Ryan Charlton, Geography, equal third. Sasha Kolompa, Geography, second. Tobias Kinsunji, Music 1, third. Sebastian Costello, Legal Studies, equal third. Jackson Demack, Vet Fitness, Teacher Commendation. Christian Farrow, Work Studies, equal first. Noah Fordham, English Standard, equal third. Chase Fury, English Standard, equal third. Ryder Gillies, Studies in Catholic Thought, first. I congratulate these students. Alexander Hoare, English Standard, equal third. Declan Kelly, Biology, equal second. Leonard Lancaster, Vet, Construction, Teacher Commendation. Adam McElhone, Investigating Science, equal second. Daniel Moynihan, Industrial Technology, Metals, third. Kobe Perkins, Investigating Science, equal second. Hudson Prenter, Health and Movement Science, second. Alexander Rostesky, Industrial Technology, Metals, second. In his absence, Oliver Rose, Agriculture, third. Archie Ross, Sport, Lifestyle and Recreation Studies, equal third. Abanindra Sakawa, Geography, equal third. Cohen Smith, Vet Hospitality, Teacher Commendation. Amaziah Suamili, Studies in Catholic Thought, equal second. Sean Sullivan, equal second, English Standard, equal first. Joe Thompson, Industrial Technology Timber, first. Can we congratulate the students on stage? Kobe Turiotti, English Standard, equal first. Siddhartha Talada, Biology, first. Luke Vella, Work Studies, equal first. Harry Williams, Industrial Technology Metals, first. Nimi Adiemi, Industrial Technology Multimedia, second. Investigating Science, equal second. Michael Condalucci, Vet Construction, Teacher Commendation, Studies in Catholic Thought, equal second. Antonio Cortez, Industrial Technology Multimedia, third. Investigating Science, first. Hamish Crompton, Agriculture, second. Biology, equal second. Tyson Dinser, Vet Business Services, Teacher Commendation, and Vet Construction, Teacher Commendation. Tyden Hennessy, Studies in Catholic Thought, equal second. Work Studies, equal first. Archie McVeigh, Sport, Lifestyle and Recreation Studies, equal third. Studies in Catholic Thought, equal second. William O'Connor, Vet Fitness, Teacher Commendation, Sport, Lifestyle and Recreation Studies equal first. Jimmy Smith, Vet Primary Industries, Teacher Commendation, Industrial Technology Timber, third. Francesco Tucker, English Extension 1, third, Modern History equals second. Can we congratulate the students on stage? Michael Youssef, Modern History equals second, and Music 1, second. Brendan Clark, Studies of Religion 1, third, Mathematics Standard 2, second, and Industrial Technology Multimedia, first. Ethan Handanethi, Legal Studies, equal third, English Advanced, first, English Extension 1, first. Isha Madan, Health and Movement Science, third, Mathematics Standard 2, second, Studies of Religion 1, second. Dean Margaritis, English Advanced, equals second, Chemistry, first, Legal Studies, first. Declan McManus, Physics, equal third, English Advanced, equal second, and Mathematics Extension 1, second. Jeremy Price, Agriculture first, Geography first, and Studies of Religion first. Kai Summerland, Business Studies second, Health and Movement Science first, Mathematics Standard 2 first. William Walsh, Mathematics Extension 1 equal third, Modern History equal second, and Studies of Religion 2 second. Sasath Gunatalaka, Chemistry third, Mathematics Extension 1 equal third, Physics equal third, and Mathematics Advanced equal second. Lachlan Selby, Studies of Religion 2 equal third, Business Studies first, Maths Advanced first, and Maths Extension 1 first, Physics first. Alessandro Coco, Studies of Religion 2 equal third, Chemistry second, English Advanced equal second, Mathematics Advanced equal second, Physics second, Music 1 first. And Alva Mamala, Business Studies third, English Advanced equal second, English Extension 1 second, Legal Studies second, Modern History first, and Studies of Religion 2 first. Can we congratulate our final students?
Now, we would like to call up Zach Bruce from Year 7. Zach Bruce won the Gordon Feder Place Public Speaking Competition for the Year 7 division, and today, this morning, he will be presenting his speech on the topic Point of View. Please welcome Zach to the stage.
Social media, perhaps the greatest oxymoron of all time. What's an oxymoron, you ask? Well, it's a figure of speech where you combine two opposite ideas together, yet they still make complete sense. For example, if someone describes a haircut as being pretty ugly, well, we all know what that really means. According to Google, the term social media itself is an oxymoron. Social suggests people interacting face-to-face, while media refers to communication through technology. So which is it? Is social media actually social? Well, that depends entirely on your point of view. Ask most people my age, and the answer is obvious. Of course, social media is social. You message friends, share videos, play games together, join group chats, and manage to almost communicate almost entirely through memes. Ask many adults, however, and you'll hear a very different answer. Get off your device, go outside. When I was your age, you know the speech. From their point of view, social media has replaced real conversation. They see kids sitting together while staring at separate screens and wonder if we're actually socialising at all. But what many adults don't realise is that socialising has changed dramatically. The way people connect today is completely different from the way they connected 30, 40 or 50 years ago. Our parents and grandparents grew up in what we like to call the prehistoric era, a time back when mobile phones didn't exist, the internet wasn't a thing, and if you wanted to talk to your friend, you actually had to go outside. Terrifying, I know. Back then, social interaction meant meeting people face to face, talking on a phone attached to the wall, or sitting around the dinner table every night. Today, we can instantly connect with friends across town, across Australia, or even across the world. The internet arrived in the early 1990s and changed everything. Social media platforms, messaging apps, and online gaming communities created entirely new ways for people to interact. Then came COVID. Suddenly, schools closed, sporting events stopped, and we were all stuck at home. At that time, social media wasn't separating us, it was connecting us. It helped us stay in touch with friends, family, and teachers when we couldn't see them in person. From my point of view, that's pretty social. But here's where the adults might actually have a point. Take my sister Zoe. She is completely obsessed with Snapchat. Every day revolves around maintaining her precious snap streaks. I honestly think she'd save her streaks before she'd even save me. As a result, Mum has banned phones in the car. Mum says that when we're travelling together, that's time to talk to each other in person and not stare at a screen. And you know what? She's right. Because social media itself isn't the problem. The problem is when it replaces every other form of social interaction. Balance is key. Too much social media can leave us disconnected from the people sitting right beside us. But used responsibly, it can strengthen friendships, build communities, and help us stay connected. That's why this topic is all about point of view. Adults see social media as something that takes us away from real life. Many young people see it as an important part of real life. The truth probably lies somewhere in the middle. Social media isn't good or bad. It depends on how we use it. So I understand my parents' point of view. I also believe that they need to understand ours. Because social media isn't replacing social interaction, it's simply changing what social interaction looks like. And honestly, if given the choice between growing up in the 1900s with no internet, no Rocket League, no TikTok, no gaming, no messaging, and no social media, or growing up today, well, from my point of view, that's an easy decision.
Thank you to Zach for delivering his speech and for the courage it takes to deliver such an insightful speech in front of so many people. Our final set of awards today are our major awards for Years 7 to 11. To present these awards, please welcome to the stage the college's Director of Teaching and Learning, Miss Morrison.
Good morning, Mr. Brennan, guests, parents, teachers and students. Today we'll be presenting 2 sets of major awards. I would ask that students receiving those move to the side of the hall now. Firstly, our Principals Award for Engagement in Learning is awarded to those 5 students in each year group who have demonstrated the most outstanding results in their engagement in learning across all of their subjects in their report from semester 1. Secondly, the Principals Award for Academic Achievement is awarded to the 5 students in each cohort with the highest grade point average in their report from semester 1. Their engagement in learning is also taken into consideration for this award. We will begin with our Year 7 recipients for our Principals Award for Engagement in Learning. I ask the following students to come to the stage. Jack Bissett, Ethan Lord, Oliver Morissette, Josiah Pereira, Lincoln Watling. For academic achievement, Archer Edwards, Lucas McRae, Hugo Margaritis, Lee Alexander Solis, Samuel Thompson. Can we please congratulate these Year 7 award winners? We will now present our Year 8 Engagement in Learning and Academic Achievement Awards. Firstly, we call to the stage those students receiving the Principals Award for Engagement in Learning. Cooper Evans, Mitchell Hayes, Damien Hyde, Samuel Sargi, in his absence, Richard Tanilu. We now call for those students who are receiving an Academic Achievement Award. Jack Higginson, Tate Johnson, Bryson Morano, William Mumford, Noah Smith. Can we please congratulate our Year 8 award winners? We will now recognise our Year 9 award winners. Firstly, we call to the stage those students receiving an award for their engagement in learning. Baduk Ambagoda, William Barrett, Oscar Collis, Liam Fishlock, Flynn Salter, Leo Vergea. For academic achievement, Kobe Claxton, Charlie Farias, Disas Gunathalaka, Amir Kanan, Lawson Sutton. Can we please congratulate our Year 9 award winners? We now ask our students in Year 10 receiving Engagement in Learning Awards. Billy Corkill, George Mackenzie, Jack McNamara, Reese Morton, Lenny Asino, for academic achievement, Jack Fisher, Nicholas Hanrahan, Maxim Koladov, Cameron Parsons, Owen Richards. Can we please congratulate our Year 10 Major Award winners? We will now congratulate and award our Year 11 Major Award winners for engagement in learning, Marshall Anderson, Chase Fury, Sithath Gunathalaka, Dean Margaritas, Jeremy Price, for academic achievement, Alessandro Coco, Ashan Madan, Alvin Mamala, Lachlan Selby, William Walsh. Can we please congratulate our Year 11 Major Award winners?
Well, good morning to staff, to our many families and parents who've been able to join us. It's wonderful to see so many of you here, and to our young men of St Greg's. Can I start by thanking a few people, to Mr Bombaderi, to Mrs Johnson, all of our academic care leaders, and the many staff who've put together such a streamlined assembly. Looking and speaking with a couple of staff, this would be probably the most number of boys that we've had across the stage for this set of awards. Obviously it's an annual set of awards, and it's just so pleasing to see so many. And when we look at why there were so many boys who individually or received just an award for one subject. And that really heartens me, because I talk a lot about our strategic plan, and parents and the boys certainly hear about it a lot. But one of the things that we're looking at doing across the board is just building the academic culture of the place. And whilst it's always great to see a select few coming up and receiving awards for 5, 6 and 7 subjects, very well deserved. But to see so many boys who are achieving at excellent levels across one subject that they're passionate about, and for boys to see that it is capable for anybody to walk across this stage, gives me great excitement. And I look at, just quoting something very quickly before I move on, that what we're aiming to do is to seek and develop a focused professional learning culture that is part of a collaborative endeavour. At St Greg's, therefore, we emphasise the uniqueness of the individual, the importance of Christian community, and the involvement of parents and family in the education of students. So it is just so pleasing to see so many family members here today to celebrate with our young boys, or our young men. So we're recognising academic achievement across Year 7 to 11. To those who received an award today, congratulations. Your achievement reflects commitment, discipline, perseverance, and a willingness to keep learning. You should be proud of what you've accomplished. But I want to say something to everybody here today, that academic success is not simply about being the smartest person in the room. It's about being willing to learn, to work hard, to make mistakes, and to keep going. It reminds me of a story. There was once a young boy who wanted to become an excellent pianist. He watched a great pianist perform and was amazed at the effortless way in which the piano player played. The boy said to him, "I wish I could play like that." The pianist smiled and replied, "But you can. You need to understand something though. You are seeing the performance. You are not seeing the thousands of hours of practice that came before it." The boy asked, "So what is the secret?" To which the pianist answered, "Keep practicing when nobody is watching." I think there's an important lesson in that story for every one of us in the room. Awards are what we see. We see the certificates, we see the applause, we see the achievement, but we don't always see what's behind it. We don't see the students who came home tired but still completed the assignments. We don't see the boy who struggled with a concept and asked for help. We don't see the mistakes, the disappointing results, the early mornings, the late nights, the distractions that were resisted, or the decision to have another go at something that didn't work. And achievement is often built in the moments where nobody is watching. And that is why today is much more than just about marks. To our award recipients, congratulations, just not on your results, but the habits that have produced them. Continue to be curious, continue to ask questions, continue to challenge yourselves, and importantly, continue to be humble. Because at Amara School like St Greg's, we don't just educate men simply to achieve good results. We educate young men to become good men. St Marcel and Champagne believes strongly in knowing each young person, caring for them and helping them work to become the best version of themselves. His approach was built on relationships, simplicity, hard work, faith and a deep belief in the potential of every young person. So boys, don't measure your success only where you stand compared with someone else. Measure it by the progress that you are making. Are you becoming more disciplined? Are you willing to ask for help? Are you taking greater responsibility for your learning? Are you becoming more resilient when things don't go your way? Importantly, are you using your gifts to help others? Those are the things that will ultimately matter. To the boys who are not receiving an award or who didn't receive an award today, please listen to this carefully. Today is not a statement about your potential. You may have had a difficult term. You may have struggled in a particular subject. You may have found it hard to organise yourself or stay motivated. That's okay. Your story is not finished. There is always another lesson, another assessment, another opportunity, another chance to improve. Don't compare your chapter 1 with someone else's chapter 10. Instead, ask yourself a simple question. What can I do better from here? Perhaps it's 10 minutes more focused study each night. Perhaps it's putting your phone away when you're doing your homework. Perhaps it's asking your teacher for help. Perhaps it's becoming more organised. Or it may simply be deciding that you will not give up when the work becomes difficult. Small improvements, repeated consistently, can produce extraordinary results. One of the things we're focusing on as a staff this year is to be 1% better in each of our lessons, in the way that we're teaching. It might be the environment, it might be the way we teach, it might be the feedback that we're giving. And I challenge the students also to try and be 1% better every lesson. I want to recognise our staff, not just our teachers, and thank them for your dedication and for seeing potential in every young man entrusted to your care. And to our parents and families, thank you. Behind every student who achieves is usually a network of people who have encouraged, challenged, supported and believed in them. Your presence here today matters enormously to your sons, more than they may ever express. Finally, to our boys, in conclusion, just remember 3 words: work, character and purpose. Work, because nothing worthwhile comes without effort. Character, because who you become matters more than any certificate you receive. And purpose, because your gifts are not given for you simply for yourself. They are given that you can make a difference to your family, your school, your community, and ultimately the world around you, which is wrapped up very simply to be a good Christian and a good citizen. Today we celebrate achievement, but importantly we also celebrate growth. And on Friday, for parents' information, a number of our boys who have had the highest academic growth in their grade point averages will be having lunch with myself and a group of staff just to recognise the effort or the improvement in their outcomes. So congratulations to every award recipient. Accept your award with pride but also gratitude. And to everyone else, take inspiration from those being recognised today. Keep learning, keep working, keep improving, and remember that some of the important work you will ever do is the work you undertake when no one is watching. Just finally, just a quick plug for our parents and our school community, a reminder about the 4th of September, which is our 100th year anniversary Mass, which we're hosting at Campbelltown Stadium. To our parents and family and friends who are yet to RSV for that Mass, if you could please do so. And also the evening, there are still limited positions at the Catholic Club. We're very blessed to have hundreds of people joining us there, but we're very keen on getting our current parents as well. And I know a special surprise, we're having a number of our students working in collaboration with the Catholic Club to serve food and a few things, so there will be student involvement in that as well. So again, the 4th of September, I really encourage family and friends to jump on and book those places before they all go. So again, congratulations to everybody that received awards, and well done. Thank you.
Thank you to Mr. Brennan. That brings us to the end of our Academic Awards Assembly this morning. Before we do conclude, we would like to thank a few members for their ongoing support and help bringing this assembly together. Mr. Fetterplace and his maintenance team, IT support, Mrs. Johnston, Mrs. Fisher and Mrs. Stott, heads of department and academic care leaders, and parents and families for their attendance. Once we have finished our subtuum, we would ask our award winners to remain seated for photos. We'll ask our parents and families of our award winners to leave the foyer via the foyer doors behind you to attend morning tea in the foyer, and for the rest of Year 7 to 11 to leave under the instructions of your head of year. Please stand and join us in the singing of the subtuum.
Subtuum praesidium confugimus, confugimus. Sancta Dei genitrix, Sancta Dei genitrix, nostras deprecationes, ne despicias, in necessitatibus nostris, sed a periculis cunctis, libera nos semper, Virgo gloriosa et benedicta. Subtuum praesidium confugimus, confugimus. Sancta Dei genitrix, Sancta Dei genitrix.